might suggest that there's a brand new spy within palace walls regarding that latest, well, seemingly unscripted, unrehearsed PR stunt. As ever though, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to have your company as ever. And as ever, thank you so much for joining me. It's getting a bit autumnal now. Yes, the court could be coming out soon. I know, only last week, what were we like? Dripping at Buckingham Palace, eh? And now, yes, temperature's slightly dropping. Actually, it's not too bad. But as I said to you before, not keen when all the leaves drop down because it kind of does signify the end of that wonderful season that we call summer over here. Even though we've had a lot of rain, not much summer, it's still nicer, isn't it? Brighter nights, that sort of stuff. As ever though, there could be brighter days, in fact, if the Princess of Wales did not have to battle with, well, such contentious people like the ex-royal known as Meghan Markle. As ever, let me explain. You see, it's an interesting thing, isn't it, when you look at it, because there we now have Meghan and Harry lorded it around in this fake royal tour at the Invictus Games. And when you think about it also, the Invictus Games itself, you know, what do we really know about those wonderful people that are there? The mainstream media are doing nothing to cover the actual proper stories. And I find this incredible because obviously we're not even given that much information from the Invictus camp about what's actually happening. It's always about what are they doing or what Harry's doing. And you think he's not the sole focal point. Unlike one person who truly thought she was, none other than the former royal known as Meghan Markle, arriving a day late, claiming she had, parenting duties to contend with, milkshakes for children. What absolute claptrap. What's interesting is truly this. On the very same day that Meghan decided to grace the world with her presence out at Invictus Dusseldorf in Germany, guess what? A very big event that really did need to receive quite a lot of high profile by the Princess of Wales, Catherine, and that now prison visit, you know, to meet people regarding her charity. Well, one might suggest that this was very perfectly timed. Meghan had no commitments whatsoever back in Montecito, where she could not have travelled alongside her husband at the time. She managed to squeeze in 2 Beyonce concerts, but no, she decided to travel and make sure that the world's press knew exactly what time she was travelling, the airport, the time of the plane, even the crossover here at London's Heathrow. That was all to maximise knocking Catherine off the front pages. And toppling that, of course, a nice swifty dig about how she was doing her own hair and makeup. Very much well thought through when you consider all of those brave ladies and men sitting, of course, in there with their own real problems. Third world problems, they're doing your own makeup, Meghan. But back to the story. You see, the bottom line is truly this. A very good source now is very concerned with inside palace walls because this particular visit was not told to the media until the very last moment for obvious security reasons regarding Catherine, Princess of Wales' visit to that London prison. But seemingly someone found out, and seemingly someone very quickly decided that they were going to be travelling over to Dusseldorf in Germany. Before, this is truly a battle of PR, and I don't really believe that the Prince and Princess of Wales do care about that, but what they do care about is their charities getting the profile absolutely required. But Meghan and Harry are micro celebrities, and they will do absolutely anything to make sure that they are the forefront, left and centre of all the publicity, considering also that the documentary was a flop, and more importantly, Meghan is fighting for celebrity survival. What a strange world they both live in. As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Should the palace now tighten up on exactly who they have working for them? And more importantly, find the leak. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.